teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Ermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Are bunched together. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Puts some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Solid gain moves the ball to the 36.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Caught quickly. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Breaking tackles. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Buffaloes! As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Good catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. So Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass is caught. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Now they call a run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Motion now from the tight end. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Big throw caught on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And on the carry, he's heading left. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. We'll talk strategy here.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Oh, and he throws it back. Caught near the sideline. It's Gibson. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. They'll mark off the penalty yardage. It's half the distance to the goal. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, Colorado 7, Penn State 0.
Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Receiver in motion now. He hands it off from the gun, running through the tackle. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. Running back with the football. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They go with a direct snap. Fights off the defender. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Breaks free. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure. Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive. You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Will hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage to get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadline, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the 1st, and it's 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, no, trapping back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Tight end goes in motion. Ball handed off. Catch catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State, and they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Finds room at the 30. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Colorado.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for 2 to potentially take the lead?
The crucial extra point is up and good. We are all tied. Should be a great finish here. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. He's swarmed by the defense. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play.
Colorado.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.